Okay, so last time you got one of the songs played on Dash Radio.
Yes.
So
Yes.
congrats first off, and
Thank
yeah, it's cool.
you.
How do you feel after the last event, and like, how are you?
I feel seen, and
Yeah,
that's important. I think for
sure,
independent artists to just kind of like, is anybody listening? And it's,
yeah,
yes, they are listening. And actually, I had a couple of artists I haven't met today, and they were like, "Oh, I heard you on Dash Radio,"
no,
so that's pretty dope.
yeah,
And I think that's the whole point of the platform, aiming
sure,
for something
sure.
different. So I appreciate y'all for
For
sure.
sure, for sure. This isn't. I mean, this. I'm just
Yeah.
an artist fan, so
No,
like,
and I understand, but
I saw that you did you got to perform at South by Southwest.
so it's coming up.
Okay,
Yeah, I
okay,
got chosen to work with Making It Magazine
okay.
as one of the artists they selected to perform at the media compound during South by. So that's gonna be
Very
pretty
cool.
fun. I've never gotten to like be booked at a bigger show like
Sure.
this, so
Yeah.
it'll be a good experience.
Very
Bring
cool.
some of my friends out, sell some merch.
Yeah, yeah. Are you playing the same song tonight, or like what do you plan on playing tonight?
I'm here to
Just like, are
support
you playing
tonight.
anything? Yes,
Yeah, they
same,
put me on
same.
the list. I'm still racking my brain, like, girl, what are you gonna play?
Yeah,
I have been working on songs,
sure, sure.
but am I ready
It's
to
like, is it?
share
Yeah,
it?
no, for
I'm not
real,
sure. So
for
we'll
real.
see. If not, I'll play something like from the last EP. I'm still
Sure,
promoting it after
sure.
hours.
You said the line. Was it was the masculinity? What is it?
You
Damn, I can't
know,
remember.
masculine, but really just compliment.
Yes,
Yeah, that was
yes. I remember hearing that. I was like, it hit, it hit. I was like, dang, okay,
yeah.
she's talking out real right now. So
Well, that came from a true place.
sure,
So,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
Well, that's kind of the hard part of being an artist. Everybody wants to be an artist, right? But it's like
Right.
you have to be able to feel that feeling and then acknowledge it, absorb it, and then express it. And I
Yes.
feel like most people they don't ever want to feel the feeling. And it's like
Yeah.
as an artist, you're even more sensitive because you have to be able to express it. It's like
Exactly.
the double-edged sword. Everyone's like, oh, I wish I could make music, and you're like, yeah, but like, the reason you can feel that is because I felt it so much that I allowed you to feel it. So
Exactly. And I mean, I feel like that's kind of my mission right now is just to continue to share like feelings. You know, people, we all feel the same thing. We're not too much different.
sure,
And I mean, let science tell it. There's only so many personality types in,
sure,
the overall human race. So I do my best to be a storyteller, a
yeah,
speaker to
yeah,
somebody,
sure,
because I know that, we've all felt it. Just some of us ain't able to
express
express
it.
like, we want to. So
Yeah,
I appreciate you
yeah,
seeing
for
that in
sure,
me. And
for sure.
I hope to, heal somebody in
Yeah.
the
Well,
process. Or
it's
heal
crazy.
me.
Like, well, men and women both. Like you saying that made me think of. I just last night we talked about like men usually bottle things up, and one of the things that they need to do is really, and this is the masculine and feminine kind of
That
battle is
argument,
like
right?
part
Yeah.
of it is like well, we both need each other. First off, I mean, think
Yes.
that needs to be the beginning of the playing field.
Mhm.
But the idea was that like men need to speak up more to other men because men are often like boxing themselves in, and they think they're the only one going through that. And it really helps to, especially older men or people that are like in positions you want to be in, and like men that you can look up to, expressing that to them because you often find that they've been there, they've been in worse, they've gone through this, they've gone through
Right.
that, and kind of like makes you feel like you're not alone as much. And there's a real problem with men, especially right now, feeling like they have to bear it all. And the problem I see is like that men want to talk to women because we like women,
Right.
but women don't want to hear all of the problems. They want to kind of know what's going on a little bit, and they want to know that you're thinking of things. But at a certain point, it becomes weak to be like, "Hey, I'm life is hard, and I'm struggling with my own existence," and that's a very difficult line for men to figure out.
To kind of
That I'm
like,
learning
yeah,
is like, what
for
do you let women
sure.
in on, and like, what do you not? Because a woman wants a strong man,
So
right?
what I would say is strength is not in being able to withhold information you feel will
Sure.
make someone else uncomfortable. I think the
Okay.
miscommunication in relationship, and that's just with male, females, friends, lovers, whatever,
Sure.
is that people don't want to hear your problems. However, some people are very well good at
Sure.
listening to your problems.
Sure.
You just have to make sure they are in the space to hear it.
Yeah.
And if they're not, there's other people you can talk to. Because you're not supposed to tell your friends everything. You know what I'm
Sure.
saying?
Yeah.
But if you're in a loving situation, you're with someone and you're trying to provide in your partner, but you feel like they don't want to carry that burden, then you need to find another partner.
No, that's very true. That's very true.
And I don't think that you know, in my opinion, men should have to withhold anything. You should live life open
But that
because
takes a strong woman to be able to take that, because there's gonna be parts of being a man that you want. The way I understand it is that women want a man that's the rock, that they can like their emotions are already going through all this. I mean, you can bring life into. There's a lot more going on, and men need to be more stable and like solid in a sense. And so it becomes difficult because life is hard, and you start running into problems, and you're like, hey, and I think it's just figuring out like how, like what to share and what not to share. It's like, hey, I'm kind of struggling with this right now, but like you don't have to cry about it in a sense. And so I don't know. I think that's like,
not even crying or being over emotional, but if you're going through something, you should be able to share that.
sure. No, I agree, but I think that does take a strong woman to like, absolutely. I think God is necessary, and just a strong woman. I don't think that every woman is like a wife in a sense, and I think that that's kind of that you have to. Uh, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that, but
Well, I don't think I guess we just disagree with.
no, I don't think we disagree. I think we're
Well,
aiming at the same target. We're just like,
no, I understand what you're saying,
okay,
but when we're talking about human beings,
okay,
not every gender is different in
okay,
what their main role is, which
sure,
is to be decent human beings to
sure,
one another.
sure,
You have to grow through your life path just like anybody else. It has nothing to do with your gender. It has everything to do with
who you
how
are as
you
a
want
person.
to be. Yes, how you take what you've learned in life and apply it to your
Sure,
life
sure,
interactions,
sure.
because that is how you know how to communicate with somebody else. It's
Very
not,
true.
oh well, I'm a man, I have to be this. It's
Yeah,
not, oh well,
it's
I'm
not
a
so
woman,
rigid.
I have to be this. When you think of a strong woman, that's how that masculinity line starts to be built, because women are expected to be strong enough to hold their man up in private,
Sure.
but these men also need to be strong enough to be out loud and say, I'm not okay right now, but I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna do what I have to do. Because as a woman, that's what I do. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
as a person, yes,
So we hold each other accountable first,
sure,
and then we hold each other in love, because that is how you actually create genuine connection with people.
sure,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
So I just feel like, the whole masculine, feminine thing, we have all of it. Men have femininity,
sure.
just like women have masculinity.
Very true, very
The
true.
balance comes with being able to hold each other accountable in
Yeah,
our softness or our
sure,
hardness.
sure, yeah, no, for
And
sure.
that's it.
I like that.
That's
That's
how I
very good.
feel anyway.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. I think that that's good. I think the part of the problem is like giving men need to do this and women need to
It's
do
not
this. Like you can't be that rigid.
You have to be you.
Yeah,
Hold you accountable first.
yeah,
Heal you. Understand that you didn't have all of the same things that the next person and the next person had.
sure,
But that doesn't make you less accountable for yourself. It
sure,
doesn't make you less capable. Yeah.
sure, yeah,
Okay. Don't give
for
me
sure.
too much.
No, no, thank you. I appreciate it. That's what I
Yeah.
had no idea what kind of I had no idea what kind of
We know what
talks.
we was gonna talk about
Sure,
right
no,
now.
it's like, hey, let's go for it.
Listen, if
That's
there's
right.
anything I can say is that we all gotta love ourselves first, and that's gonna stop the issue with, oh well, I need you to be this for me, because
Yeah,
nobody can be anything.
yeah,
You have to
yeah,
be for you,
yeah,
and then you go and meet other people who are like you,
sure, yeah,
or else you
yeah.
gonna keep
You
meeting
attract
people
that.
like you.
You get to that frequency, that kind of vibe, and all of a sudden people start.
You
You're
gonna
like,
keep
hey,
meeting
my
people
people,
like
my
you.
people. Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Okay.
Very cool.
So that's the message.
Love it,
I
love it.
appreciate you.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. That's great. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Any other questions you got?
I don't think so. I already follow you on Instagram. No, you have. I guess do you have any plans for releases? Any new music coming out? I know you said you're working. Kind of in the same boat. It's like it's January. It's tough because like it's cold. Everything's dead right now. Life. You can't be full. You can't be full blast all the time. Like summer is full blast, right? You got energy and everything, and like
Every month got to be full blast when you trying to reach new places.
see. I agree, but
Take a break.
I think that like
Jump back
full
in.
blast can be different things too, though. Because like Erica Badu said, artists have an uploading period and a downloading period.
Right.
And so I think you kind of got to recognize what season you're in
Oh
and do
yeah.
that full blast. So if you're in a full blast download, that's what I feel like I'm in like a downloading right now, which is like I'm writing a little bit of music. I'm keeping up. I'm sharpening my skills, but like I'm not in studio mode where I'm like every day, because I'm kind of organizing, kind of thinking like what planning the year out and everything, and kind of just I've been sick a couple of times recently. I'm like, man, I need to heal up and just get better. And when the time I know myself, I've been doing this long enough to like I want to go 100 miles an hour. So when my body is like, bro, we can't do this, I have to listen to it because I want this bad. So I will grind. So what is? Sorry, I didn't. I kind of spoke over your answer.
I do it all. I'm making music. I got projects coming out. You know, South by's coming out.
That's cool. That's cool.
I just go
Is
with
that going
the
to be the
flow.
biggest show you've done so far?
Yeah, I think so. Audience wise, for sure.
Awesome.
Audience wise, for sure. Yeah.
Do you know how long you're going to perform? You got 15 minutes, 30 minutes?
Yeah, it's like 10, 15 minutes.
15? Cool.
We'll have a
Do
good
you
little
have
time.
a do you have like a solid set list like set up already that you like?
I have
You know what you're going to put
outline.
live? Yeah.
It may change.
Sure. Yeah. You
Depends
never
on
know.
the
You
weather.
got more heat to make.
Yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be fun regardless.
Awesome.
But I love to perform. So
Awesome. Congratulations. We have a beautiful voice and you make great music.
thank you.
I really appreciate you doing this interview. And yeah, thank you. Great conversation.
Hey, appreciate you.
For sure. For sure.